Hello, Pinup Miami here, and today it is Monday night. If you're in South Florida, it is raining, at least in my neighborhood. And yes, I got wet, and I am rocking the frizz. And yes, that is my look today. But today I'm going to show you guys how you guys were asking, how do I make regular earrings into clip-ons? And we're going to talk about that today. Now, we won't be able to see the complete project because you're going to need to let it cure. But I'm going to show you everything. I even linked on, if you look in the description of today's live, there is an Amazon link right before the come join live with little heart. And there's an Amazon link to like the kit that I use. And there's different things you could use in it. And we're going to talk about it. So make sure to say hello in the comments down below. This is live. So any questions you have, make sure to leave them. Or even if you just want to say hi, I would appreciate that. Now, every Monday, I like to do a little show and tell. And for today, let me pull up here. For today, I have something super special. I have like a vintage antique wish list, and this is one of the items on it. Hopefully Anais is on this live today because she got me a hold. Ooh, let me hide that strap, She got me a hold of this. Have you guys ever seen one of these? They're like these beautiful hands. Now, these were used to hold notes. Like notes. Anything, because the little hands would hold on to them. I'm going to use them to hold my gloves. My 3 favorite gloves right on my boudoir. But isn't that beautiful? I love it. Yes. I could just look at this all day. I've been looking at it since I got it, and I got it on Friday or Thursday. One of those days. We're just going to set it right over here. But yeah, so I'm going to leave her right there. She's such a cutie. Now, another announcement that I wanted to make today is if you haven't followed me on social media, and if you haven't, it's pinupmiami.com. Pinup Miami on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and everything. Is that I got accepted as one of the finalists for the Geekbound Fashion Challenge. This is part of FanX Expo in Salt Lake City. I wanted to dive into a different kind of world, and this contest is like couture geekwear, and you submit from different fandoms. I have to keep it a secret, so I can't say what I was chosen to do. But yeah, I'm super excited. It's something out of my comfort zone, but I promised myself this year I was going to try to push to do couture pieces, and this is one step into the right direction. And I know I'm going to meet incredible people along the way and learn so many things. So right now, after the design has been approved, I'm just searching for the fabrics and stuff and putting it all together. So if you want to see behind the scenes, it'll be over on my Instagram stories because technically I cannot post anything. All right. So let's get started. So for today, the question is it's how to change earrings, and you could do the vice versa. So the same thing, vice versa. You get it. If you have clip-ons and you want to turn them into pierced ears, that's fine. Now, like most people just sell when you go to craft stores, like these. Yes, I do have holes. I just don't like to use them for anything dangly because I mentioned last week on my live, like when I was little, my sister used to pull on my earrings, and it was just like paranoia of like somebody coming and just pulling them down. And I didn't want that. So this is the kit that you'll find in the Amazon link in the description. Now in this kit, you will find, let me show you right here. You will find different types. So you could find ones that dangled, ones that you would glue on. Let me see, this is to glue. Then you have screwbacks. Then you have these that are super interesting that I can't wait to show you guys how they work. So let's get to it. I'm like hidden behind this. Now, whenever you buy an earring, you're going to need to remove the backing. Now, I'm using these earrings that I got as an example. I haven't really seen what they have behind them. Basically, this lady just glued them behind the flower. They're easy to yank. You see? I'm just going to yank that off. And if you have a hard time yanking it, I'm going to show you a little secret right here. You are going to use this. This is going to be your best friend to remove any gunk and residue on any type of earring, even the ones that I have on right now. Well, not this, because this is a stick. But any earring, like if you go to a craft store and you buy those acrylic ones and you want to remove the gunk from the back, this Goo Gone, you can find it at the dollar store. They sell little versions. You just saturate it, let it sit for a second, and then rub it off, and it removes anything. This I've used to remove any stickiness when you buy something that you just want to take it off. So yeah, this glue and adhesive remover, the best. So basically, when you take off the backing of the earring, you're going to clean it up using the Goo Gone, and then make sure to let it dry and clean it off, because you don't want that residue, because if you put any glue on top of that, it's just going to slide off because it's a Goo Gone. Then the next thing you're going to need is E600. Now, this is my favorite. This is what burlesque dancers use for their rhinestones. People that do like bling rhinestones will use this. This glue does have a heavy smell, so do put on a mask when you do use it, for safety reasons. But this will make sure that it will stay on and not move. And then let's go back here. So the one that I've used the most is, for example, for these earrings that I have here, if you see, the back of it is a flat. So you're technically going to take this off and just add a flat back. And what I love about this set is that they have like these little gummies in the back. If you find a set or you have extra earrings or even any clip-on that you find uncomfortable, you could either buy clear coverings like this on Amazon, or one of my hacks is to get felt and just cut it out, and with E600 put it on the back so that way it's not like clamping on your ear and hurting you. But I'm gonna show, and this is the only one I don't use. I hate screwbacks. Maybe it's because I do have a pierced ear, but the screwbacks hurt me. No screwbacks for me. The screwbacks meaning that the little gummy is literally you're literally screwing it into your ear. I don't like it. Not for me. So basically, so you can see how the flat backs look. It's just super little. You can't really see with my long nails. And when you glue these on, you are going to leave them open, because if you leave them closed, it's going to get glue on the back. Now, this set, this is why if you are in a rush and you didn't prep your earrings and you didn't turn them, but you really want to wear them, but you don't want to like put them through your ear, they have this one in the bottom here. Okay. Now, this one in the bottom is super interesting. Let me pull it up. I wish I could make it bigger, but you will see it is a screw back, but hold on. Let me just make sure. Yeah. So you're going to open it up. You're going to put it in, well, before you put it in your ear, you're going to take the earring. Let me take this off. This is the best one. If you don't want to deal with glue, you don't want to cut anything off, you could just simply stick your earring in the hole in the bottom. You see? And then put the back of the earring on. Just like that. And there you have a clip-on earring without putting it in a hole. And I'm going to show you the difference of what it looks like. So yeah, you could technically do this with any earring as well if you don't want to commit to changing them up. The thing is, I don't have a mirror right in front of me right now. So the difference is it will hang lower than a normal earring, but they are clip-ons, so they come right off. And if you want them tighter, you could screw it in the back. Yeah, I really like this for like quick, like if you buy something, you want to wear it. Even for these earrings that I have right here, and they're easy, they come right off and they're reusable. So let's try that again. Let me show you. So this one right here. We're going to grab our earring, grab the one in the bottom, this one right here, and you're going to stick in the bottom part, like if it's a pierced ear but metallic, and stick that in. Come on. And then once it's stuck in there, you're going to put the back part back on. And there you go. You have the earring on the clip-on without having to glue anything. So this is a quick way without having to wait for the glue to set, for the glue gun to clean, you know, and then just put it on your ear. Wait, this one? Okay, yeah. I love this because this is super easy. And again, if you don't want to commit to like gluing something down or seeing if clip-on earrings are for you, and you see it stays. I wanted to show this one because it's heavier. Again, it does hang. So these that are like stick in and go, they're going to hang. But I will be switching these to flat backs like these with glue, because then they'll always be there. I don't plan on wearing these like these. Now, if you really love this look that it's hanging a little lower, you could even like glue a little like stone or something to make it hang. But I want the earring to be right on the ear. So then again, you could just take it off and it's good to go. Super easy, super simple. Again, let me redo the list of ingredients, the steps. You're first going to find your earring that you want to turn into a clip-on. Then buy whichever backing you like. Now, this one I did not talk about, but this is if you want to hang it yourself. Like if it's one of those hanging ones and you need like pliers, you just clip it. I can't zoom in. That's why I have the photo. But this one, you see, you could add it and then it just clips on. These, I don't have earrings like this. But again, that's why I love this set. It was only $10, 2-day shipping. And you get this nice little set that I've used already. They come in gold. They come in silver. You will also find on Amazon that there is a plastic that you could put around and do the same kind of set as just sticking the earring in. But those don't hold on. So that's why I recommend this because, and I'm not sponsored by any of this, by the way. Because if you have the metal, oh, you want to see it again? Hold on. Yeah, so you're just going to stick that in there, literally without having to glue. And then put the backing and there you go. That is this last one. And then this was my favorite because, oh, you can't see. This one's my favorite because you just glue it. Again, take off all the glue using glue gun. Then apply E600 and put a mask on for this step right here, because this step can be kind of like damaging. Again, if you're going to be breathing this really close in a small room, like most crafters have a small little room, and then they like be creative. But yeah, that is the secret. There's not it's really simple once you have the right tools and you know exactly what you're going to do. The link is in the description for the set that I just showed. That way you have it, and when you need it, your lifesaver is going to be the last one that I showed, that you just could clip your earrings in without having to use any glue. Again, that really works great for any last minute, or you just purchased it and you want to use it right away. And then if you want to commit to having press-ons like I usually do, I go for the flat packs. And once you figure out what you personally like the most, you could just go back on Amazon and just buy what you like. Like I always tend to go back to this. That's why most of my earrings are flat. And like I said, if you don't buy it with the little gummy, you could just add a little felt in the back of your ear, because some people complain that their earrings are just too tight. So to remove that tightness, you could either open up your press-on or add a little piece of felt. Let me show you. So if you see here, this is one of those from the set. It has this little plastic. Oh, this is so small. It has that little plastic there, which helps cushion the ear. And these are really good. I like these. But I also like the felt, because the felt is just softer. So you could remove this and put the felt. They also sell just the plastic. Like, see, I just took it off. You can't really see. And then you could just stick it back in. Stick it in. Yep, and if I just put it on so you could see what it looks like without anything. Just missing the earring. But yeah, I hope this is probably the easiest, quickest explanation. Hey Clayton, Finn, and Vivian. Thank you guys for joining. Again, if you guys just joined in, I just have to show you one more time, because I am amazed that I finally own one of these. I know probably some people out there have it, but it's just one of my faves. This little no holder, this vintage no holder with little hands. I'm going to put my favorite gloves right on my boudoir. I thought this was appropriate to show today, because clip-on earrings, clip-on hands. All right. Hey, thank you, Lynette. So yeah, super sip. I feel weird because this is a short live today. Next week we're gonna continue on the hat journey. So I haven't really done much with the hat we did last week. Timmy's hat is still going strong. And he wore it, so it's nicely curved up. It's, you know, once you steam it and it hardens up. If you missed last week, we taught how to steam your vintage hats. And then the other hat, I have it somewhere else because I wanted her to set properly. But we're going to continue fixing it on how to embellish. And I really want to say thank you guys for sending me DMs on Instagram or in the comments about what you want to learn. I really want to teach you guys everything that I know. So if there's anything you ever want me to go over, let me know and I'll do it live on Monday. See you guys next week. Please be safe. If you're in South Florida, stay indoors. It's raining. And let me know what you're doing on the long weekend coming up. There's so many possibilities. For some people, it's a long weekend. For some people, it's a short weekend. For me, it's up in the air for now. Well, until next week, love you guys. Stay safe and see you next week.